What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And I gotta tell you guys, man, Donald Trump just has like the greatest luck ever, dude. I mean, look at the guy, okay? Highly successful, powerful, influential, married to a beautiful wife in Melania, has beautiful, a lot of kids. God bless him with a lot of kids. Dude, gotta be lucky. Then on top of that, survives an assassination, attempt by the left, and it was the left. I don't want to hear any on this trash about, oh, he was a registered Republican, bro. I don't want to hear it. He was a leftist. So easy, and these things are so easy to see. All it takes is just a little bit of digging. The guy gave money to leftist causes. That means he's a leftist. Doesn't matter what you're registered as. He was Republican as Ana Navarro, and she ain't Republican. And if you think she's Republican, then damn. Then Democrats would never lose a freaking trial. But again, neither here nor there. We're going to get into some big time news. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Really makes me happy. Get that dopamine going. And I'd love to have you as the newest member of the flock. You know what I'm saying? The flock is for life. So come fly with us. We'd love to have you. The air is for everyone. Now, what's that news? Well, you might have heard of it already. It just so happens that this is a doubleheader. Trump's classified documents case dismissed by Judge Eileen Cannon. That's absolutely correct. You're not hearing anything crazy. It was friggin' dismissed by Judge Eileen Cannon. The Florida judge accepted a long shot legal argument, excuse me, embraced by conservatives that special counsel Jack Smith was improperly appointed. Now here's the funny thing. I'm purposely reading this on the Washington Post because the Washington Post couldn't be... There's nothing more left than the Washington Post. That and the New York Times, all that trash. CNN, all that trash. So I'm reading this just because these people are seething. It's just so much cope right now. It's copium, unlimited amounts of copium. Check this out. It's by Devlin Barrett and Perry Stein. I don't know, two men I imagine, but those men are not gonna have a good time, man. They're not having a good time right now, but come November, they're not gonna have a good time. So the judge on Monday dismissed the federal indictment against former President Donald Trump on charges of mishandling classified documents, his second seismic legal victory, in less than a month following a historic Supreme Court decision on immunity. U.S. District Judge Eileen M. Cannon's 93-page ruling that special counsel Jack Smith was improperly appointed is a triumph for Trump, even if it is eventually reversed on appeal. Do you hear this? These people are so salty they have to go there. Trump's lawyers, have attempted long shot argument after long shot argument to dismiss the case before this gambit succeeded far beyond expectations. Other courts have rejected arguments similar to the one that Trump's team made in Florida about the legality of Smith's appointment. Cry me a river. Oh. The Justice Department is highly likely to appeal the decision, and the issue may eventually reach the Supreme Court. Yeah, you wish. By dismissing the entire indictment, Cannon's decision also means that the charges are dropped for Trump's two co-defendants, Walt Nada and Carlos de Oliveira. Even if Cannon's ruling, is eventually overruled, the decision to dismiss Trump's indictment adds to a string of legal victories for him in recent weeks, including a sweeping Supreme Court ruling July 1st that gives former presidents broad immunity for their official acts while in office. They had it already. It was assumed that everybody knew what the hell was going on because you can't be indicted over every little thing as, dude, Obama would be in shackles right now. He'd be doing, hard labor at prison camps or something, dude. Obama killed a freaking U.S. citizen that was a minor. I think he was 16. And he killed him with freaking drones, dude. This is a fact. So what happened? Where's his indictments? No, because he was working under the fog of war, of course. And he was the president. Nobody said anything. It was just, oh man, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. Bull, dude. Complete and total bull. At the Justice Department, Attorney General Merrick Garland, I hate this dude so much, declined to comment on the ruling. A spokesman for Smith did not immediately comment. Of course not. Of course not. On social media, Trump said Monday's dismissal should be just a first step and that the rest of the criminal and civil cases against him should also be tossed out of court. Yep, I agree with you on that. He accused Democrats of conspiring against him to bring those cases, a claim that has been repeatedly denied by federal, state, and local officials. Is the Washington Post honestly suggesting that if there was a conspiracy from any type of bureau, do they really think that the FBI or the CIA or the whoever are going to say, you know what, you caught us, man. Yeah, we were out to get Trump. Yeah, yeah. No, dude, that's not going to happen. Come on now. Let us come together to end all weaponization of our Justice Department, he wrote. Agreed. 100% agreed. Trump's significant legal victory comes less than 48 hours after he survived an assassination attempt in Butler, PA, and as Trump was preparing to be formally nominated as the Republican presidential candidate at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. After Cannon's decision, one person who had been told they could be called as a witness in the documents case described Trump as the luckiest man on earth. That's what I said. The person spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe candid feelings about the development, of course. Anonymous sources this and anonymous sources that. It's all garbage, dude. All just unmitigated crap. Trump attorneys have long considered the classified documents case to be the strongest of the 4 criminal cases against him, in part because the acts in question mostly occurred after he left the White House, and it was the case that most worried them. Documents case has been particularly concerning to Trump advisors because if it ever does go to trial, it would feature first-person accounts from people in his inner orbit describing conversations with him. The former president was charged with 40 counts of illegal retaining classified defensive information and obstructing government efforts to retrieve the material. Some of the documents found in an FBI search of Mar-a-Lago, his Florida home and private club, contained information about top-secret U.S. operations so closely guarded that many senior national security officials are kept in the dark about them, the Washington Post reported last year. Okay, in other words, sour grapes. That was number 1. So let's look at the second part of the doubleheader, or it's not a doubleheader. And we go to BAM! Donald Trump has picked his VP, his running mate. It's going to be J.D. Vance, Ohio, a once fierce critic turned loyal ally as his GOP running mate. From the Associated Press. Another garbage outlet. And this one is written by Jill Colvin, Steve Peoples, Julie Carr-Smith, and Zeke Miller. Freaking, it takes 4 people to write this little article, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Crazy. Donald Trump named Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio as his running mate on Monday, choosing a one-time critic who became a loyal ally and is now the first millennial to join a major party ticket at a time of deep concern about the advanced age of America's political leaders. I'm not proud to say that I'm a millennial, but I'm a millennial, I guess. I think I'm a millennial. After lengthy deliberation and thought, and considering the tremendous talents of many others, I have decided that the person best suited to assume the position of Vice President of the United States is Senator J.D. Vance of the great state of Ohio. Trump said in a post on his Truth Social network. The 39-year-old Vance rose to national fame with the 2016 publication of his memoir, Hillbilly Elegy. I didn't even know. He was elected to the Senate in 2022 and has become one of the staunchest champions of the former president's Make America Great Again campaign, particularly on trade, foreign policy, and immigration. But he is largely untested in national politics and is joining the... Of course he is. These leftists... This is why I don't read leftist news, bro. Because when I try, it gives me a migraine, dude. These people are just so in the tank against any conservative whatsoever. And you want to know the worst part about it? Donald Trump's not even that conservative. He's not even that conservative. Look at him with the freaking vaccine and on abortion. 2 things that I'm totally against his positions on, you know? But I still back him. Yes. Excuse me. I know that he's doing, and he did an awesome job, and he's going to do another awesome job now when he wins the second time. God willing. We'll see. Anyways, an attempted assassination of Trump at a rally Saturday has shaken the campaign, bringing new attention to the nation's coarse political rhetoric and reinforcing the importance of those who are one heartbeat away from the presidency. Dude, seriously? Coarse political rhetoric, seriously? Vance himself faced criticism in the wake of the shooting for a post on X that suggested President Joe Biden was to blame for the violence. Yeah, it is. He is to blame for the violence. Absolutely. Absolutely. It started with Obama, and it's continuing with Biden because this is Obama's third term. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody says it. Everybody believes it. You know, anybody that thinks that Biden is anything but a puppet or a meat suit is you're crazy. That guy's not here, bro. He's not here. He can't be president. He's president because y'all. You know what? Let me stop. The central premise of the Biden campaign is that President Donald Trump is an authoritarian fascist who must be stopped at all costs, Vance wrote. That rhetoric led directly to President Trump's attempted assassination. Yeah, he's right. Vance is 100% right, bro. Mr. Vance is right here. Law enforcement has not yet specified the motivation for the shooting. Still, the pick is sure to energize Trump's loyal base. We don't need any more energizing. I can only be so energized. I can't be any more energized, bro. Vance has become a fixture on the conservative media circuit and frequently spars with reporters on Capitol Hill, helping him establish as the kind of leader who could carry Trump's mantle into the future, beginning with the next presidential election in 2028. But the pick also means that two white men will now lead the Republican ticket at a time when Trump has sought to make inroads with black and Latino voters. You know, I thought that immediately. In Hillbilly Elegy, Vance detailed life in Appalachian communities that drifted from a Democratic Party many residents found disconnected from their daily travails. While the book was a bestseller, it was also criticized for sometimes oversimplifying rural life and ignoring the role of racism in modern politics. And there you have it. I am done. I can't read anymore. My tolerance for BS has only got so much space. So I'm going to leave both articles here. You guys can check them out at your leisure. Anyways, if you're still here with me, consider subscribing. I would love to have you guys. I really would. And as always, you know what, guys? I love you. Stay safe and stay based.